Good day, everyone. I am Nyla Polius, and today we'll be discussing four challenges that affect the integration of technology in the preschool classroom.
Hi, I am Risha Gopal and I will be discussing the provisions that are there for the child with special needs in the form of assistive technology in schools throughout Trinidad and Tobago, as well as concluding the presentation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shakira Lynn, and today I'll be presenting to you on digital citizenship and its 9 elements.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marcia Levitt Smith, and today I'll be speaking to you about activity plans in relation to digital literacy and how it can be used to improve children's learning.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Boudou, and I would be presenting on digital literacy and why it is important to young children.
A pleasant afternoon to my e-tutor and colleagues. I am Melissa Martin. This afternoon I will be presenting to you on digital legislations within the Caribbean region with specific emphasis on Jamaica, Antigua, and Barbuda. I will also be presenting to you on digital inequalities within the preschool learning environment. I thank you.
Digital citizenship. A digital citizen refers to a person who has the knowledge and skills to effectively use digital technologies to communicate with others, participate in society, and create and consume digital content. Digital citizenship is about confident and positive engagement with digital technologies. By educating students with digital citizenship, they will have the opportunity to develop an understanding about the following concepts. Digital communication. The expanding digital communication options have changed everything because people are able to keep in constant communication with everyone. Now, everyone has the opportunity to communicate and collaborate with anyone from anywhere and anytime. Unfortunately, many users have not been taught how to make appropriate decisions when faced with so many different digital communication options. Digital literacy. While schools have made great progress in the area of technology infusion, much remains must be done. A renewed focus must be made on what technologies must be taught as well as how it should be used. As new technologies are finding their way into the workplace and schools, such as video conferencing, online sharing spaces, these technologies emerge. Learners need to learn how to use that technology quickly and appropriately. Digital law. Digital law deals with the ethics of technology within a society. Use, Using unethical manifests itself in a form of theft or crime. Ethical use manifests itself in a form of abiding by the laws of society. However, users need to understand that stealing or causing damage to other people's work, identity, or property online is a crime. There are certain rules of society that users need to be aware in an ethical society. These laws apply to anyone who works or plays online. Digital rights and responsibilities. Digital citizens have the right to privacy, free speech. Basic digital rights must be addressed, discussed, and understood in the digital world. With these rights also come responsibilities as well, and users must help define how the technology is to be used in an appropriate manner. Digital health and wellness. Eye safety, repetitive stress syndrome, and sound ergonomic practices are issues that need to be addressed in a new digital world. Beyond the physical issues are those of physiological issues that are becoming more prevalent, such as internet addiction. However, users need to be taught that there are inherent dangers of technology. And digital citizenship includes a culture where technology users are taught how to protect themselves through education and training. Digital security or self-protection. In any society, there are individuals who steal, deface, or destroy other people. The same is true for a digital community. It is not enough to trust other members in the community for our own safety. In our homes, we put locks on our doors. of firearms in our house to provide some level of protection, the same must be done for the digital security. We need to have virus protection, backups of data, and surge control of our equipment. As responsible citizens, we must protect our information from outside forces that may cause disruption or harm. Digital literacy is the ability to use information and communication technologies to find, evaluate, create, and communicate information requiring both cognitive and technical skills. Digital literacy is important to preschoolers because it helps them grow and learn to explore new worlds, make believe, and actively engage in fun and challenging activities. They can learn about technology and technology tools and use them to play, solve problems, and role play. Two reasons why preschoolers should develop digital literacy is because it increases their reading fluency and develops their comprehension skills through various audiovisual tools available, such as computers and tablets that have many educational apps and softwares. Through these applications, they would be able to link different types of representation, such as pictures with songs, oral reading with written text, videos with subtitles, or any other combination that would reinforce learning. This would be valuable to children as they would be learning phonics, comprehension, vocabulary, and reading. Independence plays another reason as it helps young children self-regulate their behavior and therefore learn lifelong skills. Through using technology, children can develop their creative skills, problem-solving skills, visual thinking, and learning would be fun.
The name of the activity is Counting Circles. Here we'll be speaking of the learning outcome. These are intellectual empowerment, effective communication, wellness, aesthetic expression with specific emphasis on digital literacy. The objectives are engage in a discussion on circles. This is where students will have their laptops to interact with the different size of circles, different colors. They will also be matching those circles according to the colors and shape. And they will also engage in painting using their fingers to draw a circle and also use Play-Doh to construct a miniature version. It can also be a large one of a circle. Skills assist in developing children's fine motor skills and enhance cognitive development as they engage in counting, circling, matching. These all enhance their fine motor development. Attitudes. Express appreciation for technology through hands-on learning and manipulation. Disposition. This allows children to be confident in using technology. This is the way they will see their laptop, their tablets, and they will be able to go and manipulate it without being afraid of touching it. Introduction. Teacher will play the video of the wheels on the bus goes round and round. Students, can you tell the name of the shape that is round? Students will be given an opportunity to respond appropriately. Then they will be allowed to engage in bodily kinesthetic movement through dance as they watch the video and do the relevant actions. Teacher will show pictures of different sizes of circles, then discuss why the wheels on the bus goes round and round. Students will be engaged in counting how many wheels are on the bus. Each student will be given a laptop to engage in counting circles by color and size. Students will be guided by the teacher as they engage in playing the game Counting Circles. Step 5, recall. Students and teacher will do a revision of the lesson on circle. This is where they'll be given opportunity to practice using their laptops and identifying shapes accordingly. They'll also count all the small circles according to their color and match them appropriately as well. Follow-up activity. Students will be able to develop literacy skills as they engage in learning the letter sounds of the alphabet and matching letters. I now turn you over to my colleague Melissa. Many institutions have taken on to online learning as a result of COVID-19. This sudden thrust into the online world, though for a good cause, has opened the children to several risks,
such as trafficking, impersonation, harassment, and cyberbullying. Many may argue that the physical classroom poses less threat to children when compared to the online classroom. With this known fact of possible harm to children due to misuse and malicious adults, we may ask ourselves, how then do we protect our children? And what measures are our countries taking to minimize these risks? Jamaica has no fully established laws as it relates to cyber crimes. However, there are enacted legislations which seeks to protect the country's children and all internet users from cyberbullying, pornography, and possible human trafficking. There is also the Child Pornography Act, which was established in 2003 that works in tandem with the enacted legislations to protect the country's children. Antigua and Barbuda, like Jamaica under their Child Care and Protection Act, seeks to safeguard against internet exploitation of children. Like all other countries, there is still work to be done to protect the nation's children. And Antigua and Barbuda, unlike Jamaica, needs to establish clear cybercrime strategies. As a practitioner, I do believe that cyber safety is everyone's responsibility, and parents alongside practitioners must prioritize knowing what our children are engaged in online and highlight to them and enforce safe internet practices.
Challenges hindering the integration of technology in the preschool setting. The classroom may have insufficient equipment such as laptops and computers. This poses an instant barrier as it means that there will be unequal access to devices for learners. Instantly, this will hinder the integration of technology, the teaching and learning process, making children digitally illiterate. There is inadequate training for teachers in the area of technology. Consequently, they will lack the knowledge and skills to transfer to students. A direct effect of this is poor media and digital literacy for children. According to Nigel 2013, when teachers lack pedagogical support and technical training, they are unable to successfully integrate technology into the curriculum. They are simply unable to understand and utilize the technology that they are expected to incorporate into instruction in the preschool setting. Additionally, internet risks and threats can be very challenging. As young children explore the internet on the devices provided, they become exposed to harmful content, face cyberbullying, and inappropriate behavior of individuals online. McKinsey 2017 states that these threats fall under the category of content, contact, and conduct risk. Such negative exposure and threats demotivates children and their teachers who change their beliefs and attitude towards technology integration, thus limiting the use of technology in the classroom. This forces teachers to rely upon more traditional teaching methods as opposed to exploring technology integration to enhance the teaching and learning process. Media and digital literacy in children is another issue hindering the integration of technology in the preschool setting. At the preschool age, young children may lack basic exposure to the internet and technological devices due to their home background and parents' socio-economic status. This unfortunately creates a digital divide between children who have prerequisite knowledge and skills and those who do not. It creates inequity in the classroom, decreases productivity and learning outcomes for struggling learners, giving more inclined students a competitive edge. Additionally, this digital divide slows the teaching and learning process for both teachers and students who become frustrated. Therefore, it hinders technology integration in the classroom.
Digital inequity can be remedied if countries engage in mass sourcing of affordable internet accessible devices and also through sponsorships from digital device refurbishing companies and inclusion of corporate entities to provide students with much needed devices to be able to effectively participate in online learning.
What is assistive technology?
Assistive technology can be anything that enables an individual with an impairment to conduct a function that he or she may not be able to do or to enhance the efficiency of the task. It can be as simple as a pencil grip or a wheelchair or a high-tech device like a computerized communication system. When appropriate to the user and user environment, assistive technology is a powerful tool to increase independence and improve participation. It also improves self-confidence, social interaction, and the opportunity to interact with students with no disability. Assistive technology for special need visual impairment. Trinidad and Tobago provides tools and facilities that are utilized by people with visual disability at several organizations such as the Torres Foundation for the Visually Impaired, Knowledge Library, and the School for Blind Children that enables them to execute tasks that will either be challenging or impossible. For example, software that reads on-screen text in a computer-generated voice, software that enlarges screen contents, and devices that help produce written materials such as braille writers. For example, at the Knowledge Library, resources are accessible in large print, braille, audio formats, recorded books, and talking books for the visual impaired. The assistive technology software JAWS and Magic Professional Screen Magnifier for those with low vision, and the Poet OCR reading machine for visual impaired to read documents. NALIS provides easy access to persons in wheelchair via ramps at street levels and elevator access from the ground floor to other service levels. Water fountains and bathroom facilities are designed for easy accessibility to wheelchair users. A scooter is made available for persons not able to cover the large plan of the library on foot. There are special workstations for the mobility impaired, equipped with special mouth devices and keypad. As digital citizens, it is crucial that we live responsible and respectfully in a digital world. Furthermore, there are certain rules and expectations that must be adopted and adhered to. We must educate ourselves and connect with others, respect ourselves and others, and protect ourselves and others. As educators, we need to be mindful of all the aspects of digital citizenship, and we can make choices about teaching and engaging with our students in ways relevant to their social and cognitive growth. It is also important to remember that technology is just a resource and that what you do with technology makes a difference.